with the acquisition of Sonny Gray from the Athletics on Monday. The Yankees became the favorites in the AL East, but manager Joe Girardi doesn't want the right-hander to put too much pressure on himself in his new home. "It's important he knows we went and got Sonny because we just wanted Sonny to be Sonny," Girardi said Tuesday at Yankee Stadium. "We feel like he has an opportunity to help us, but the other guys in the rotation have to do their jobs. I said, we're not expecting you to go throw a shutout every time you go out. Just go be yourself." Just what that is will be on display beginning Thursday in Cleveland, and Gray said he is prepared for the challenge. "Expectations are always high at a place like this and I wouldn't want it any other way," Gray said. "I'm ready. I couldn't be happier with how it all played out." And those around Gray expect things to play out well in the Bronx. Derek Johnson was the pitching coach at Vanderbilt University when he first saw Gray, who lived near the Nashville campus. "He was about 15 and one of our pitchers was throwing a bullpen session where fans could watch," said Johnson, now the pitching coach for the Brewers. "I remember this punk kid with frosty blonde, spiky hair standing there watching, and after the bullpen session was over, he asked me how hard the pitcher threw. I said about 90 mph, and he said, I can throw 90 right now. He told me his name was Sonny Gray. A couple weeks later, I saw him play and he was throwing 90. He was good." Several years later, Gray wound up at Vanderbilt, and Johnson believes that confidence will serve him well now that he's with the Yankees. Gray is the centerpiece of the Yankees' push to get back to the postseason after general manager Brian Cashman previously acquired Jamie Garcia from the Twins and Todd Frazier, Tommy Connell and David Robertson from the White Sox. The 5'10" Gray isn't built like most of the rest of the Yankees rotation, but Johnson said he believes Gray will thrive in the spotlight. "He'll certainly take care of the baseball end of it," Johnson said of the 27-year-old. "I've never seen any fear ever. There will be an adjustment to New York and all that goes on there, but knowing the playoffs are right on his fingertips will be good for him." Gray's high school coach, Barry Vetter, agreed. "Fans will like him and it's not like he's a $100 million player," Vetter said. "He'll give the Yankees what they want, especially with that bullpen. And he wants to compete. It doesn't matter if it's a board game or a sprint. He was never a great practice player unless I put a reward or punishment attached to it. Then he'd want to win. Gray will find out soon enough if he's built for it after pitching in Oakland, although he performed well in the 2013 ALDS as a rookie with the A's. He pitched 8 shutout innings in a win over the Tigers in Game 2 before giving up 3 runs in 5 innings in a 3-0 Game 5 loss. Since then, Gray established himself as one of the top pitchers in the American League, when healthy. Gray was on the disabled list twice during a terrible 2016 with a strained right forearm and a strained right trapezius. He was also sidelined by a strained lat earlier this season, but has pitched well since his return, which is why the Yankees were willing to give up prospects Jorge Mateo, James Kaprielian, and Dustin Fowler in exchange for Gray. "I've never felt better," Gray said. "Right now, I feel as good as I've felt. The injuries.